Hi guys, I'm Annabelle and welcome to Meeple Village. Today we're doing another Funko unboxing. This time is Funkoverse strategy game, Game of Thrones. Yes, for all of those Game of Thrones fans. I must say that I recently got into the show and watched all of it in one go. I kind of binge watched it and I loved it. So then of course I went ahead and added to my Funkoverse collection with this little box right here that brings 4 characters. Let's see what else is in the box. Alright, so if you're not familiar with the Funkoverse strategy game, you can mix and match characters. You can use these characters and put them against other characters. You can create really cool teams like, I don't know, Marty McFly from Back to the Future with Arya Stark against the bad Catwoman, let's say, and Superman, for example. Really crazy teams that can be formed, and also they're so cute. I mean, you can just show them off in your collection. But again, this is Game of Thrones. I'm not going to spoil this show for you if you haven't watched it, but if you haven't watched it, I do suggest you go watch it. Okay, so in the back we have all the components that we're going to be looking at. Like I said, it includes 4 characters and also, what does it say? Featuring 4-player free-for-all scenarios. Includes 2 playable maps, which is Winterfell and Godswood. And the 4 characters, in case you don't know them, Daenerys Targaryen, the Night King, Jon Snow, and Arya Stark. Okay, so let's open it up, see what powers they have, and also I am curious to see what are the items that come, if any. I'm guessing that there usually are. I don't see it here, and I think maybe Arya has a needle, her sword needle. But we'll find out once we open everything up. So this is ages 13 and up, 2 to 4 players, and it's 20 to 60 minutes. Depends a lot on the game you're playing. It comes with different modes of playing. So let's see, open it up, and okay. There is our stuff. We got dice, we got, of course, black tokens. We have all of our action tokens and stuff, and 4 standees. Let's see, is there anything else? Yes, there's more stuff under the insert. But before we go there, let's take a look. Let's look at the dice. Nothing too exciting here, I don't think, but let's check them out. Let's see. Looks like your standard exclamation mark, hit, block, and if you don't know, this is a defense, that's a block, and then these 3 are 3 successes, either blocks or hits, defense or offense. But that's pretty much it. Your closer look, there you go. We're missing 1 face. Where's that? There we go, 3 exclamation mark. That's the dice. All right, moving along, what else? Let's take a look at I'm guessing these are the victory point trackers. They have to be, yeah. And they're very much the same. The quality seems about the same as in the other games, but this time, of course, they are a dark color representing Game of Thrones. Okay, back in the box, we got more tokens and these standees. Let me just quickly show you these. So we have 4 different colors. I don't know why there's 4 different colors. Usually there's 2 and 2. So that I will have to read the instructions. And yeah, there's Needle. Let's take a closer look at Needle. But there's the 4 colors that come for the standees. As usual, there's 1 item that comes included in the game. And this time is a sword. I'm sure this is Needle. I could be wrong. It could be Jon Snow's sword. It doesn't really... But no, this gotta be Needle, right? All right, and then the last is all these tokens, which if you've played the game, you're kind of familiar with. You don't need to go over all of them in detail, but let's just see. Okay, we have the player turn order, and there's our objectives and our activation tokens. This, I'm not sure. We'll take a closer look at this one. Activation token. Some kind of, these are our objectives that give us victory points. Let's see. are mana. I don't know if you call it mana in this game, but more objectives. Well, this is, okay, I'll show you this one up close because it's particular to this game. Let's see, more activation tokens, more mana, more mana. This one, it looks like something I can show you up close. More yellow mana, activation token, red mana, activation token. I'll show you that one, I'll show you that, I'll show you that. More mana, and another one that I'm going to show you. So it looks like Game of Thrones characters like these colors. There should be another activation. Did I miss it? Should be another one of these, unless this is all one team, which could be. I thought teams were supposed to be comprised of only 3 characters. So I'm pretty sure there should be another one of these somewhere, but I don't see it. Anyways, back to this. So 3 and 3 and 2. So this is kind of the energy, the mana or the power. I forgot the name that they like. Now let's take a closer look at these things because they seem to be for this particular set only. So we have characters in case you don't have enough miniatures to play a 3 against 3 kind of game. Like if you're playing just with this game out of the box, there's only 4 characters and you need 3 characters in each team, at least that's what I remember. So you supplement by using one of these. This is a sworn brother. If you know the game, then you know one of the guys on the wall. Another character that you can use is an unsullied. So, and there's when he's knocked down. You have a Stark soldier, knocked down. And you have a White Walker. And there he is, knocked down. And if you look at them, now that I look at them all together, they kind of correspond to the bases, to the stands that come with the game. So I'm guessing you could do teams of 2. One of these mixed with a miniature. You put the same color standee, and that's a 2 team, like a 2 character team. I'm not sure. I haven't read the instructions on this one yet, a manual, but looks like that. There is this castle objective, it looks like, and this torch that I do not recognize from the other games. Here's a dire wolf that looks really cute. Wish I had the pup for that. That's really adorable. There's this thing that looks like a White Walker, if you ask me, and it's white or black. There's actually 2 of those. And finally, there's a dragon. It's blue. I don't know which one he is. I'm gonna I'm gonna call him Dragon. That's just me. I'm just gonna call him Dragon. So back in the box, like expected, we have here's the manual, which shouldn't be too different, but there we go. There's the full explanation. Tiny little print. I wish they would have made it a little bigger. I mean, it fits in the box just fine. Why couldn't you give me a full size? But okay. And then there's a glossary with some new words, I'm guessing, toward and within a number of squares and all that good stuff. Okay, let's see, what should we look at next? The characters or the tiles? Let's take a look at the bag. Let's see what's in here. Okay, here is the, ooh, look at the cool art. I like it. So it brings 2. So I'm back to my theory of 2 teams, and they look the same. Let's see. Oh, come out. Okay, so these are the different ways you can play. There's 4 different ones. Let's take a closer look in case you want to check them out really close and read all of the setup instructions and the like. So the first one is Triumph. It looks like you have to play on Winterfell, and it has a setup, the rules, how you win, etc. On the back of Triumph we have Territory, which you have to play on Godswood. Next you have Infiltrate, and this one we're all familiar with. If you're familiar, then you know leaders, you've played leaders. But the other ones seem to be specific to this expansion box. Okay, let's see. We've got all of these, which I'm sure a lot of them, these are going to be our characters. These are going to be the item that we got. Let's go take a closer look. So, oh, and it is Needle. I was right. It is Needle. Okay, so here's Needle's special power. When this character does an ability, you may increase a challenge or move on that ability by 1. If you do, place Needle on the 2 of your cooldown track. Here's the card for the White Walker, which they just do the basic actions. Same for the Unsullied. The Stark Soldier, these are just the basics. We have what looks like a familiar, and it is a direwolf ghost. He's a loyal protector. He has move and bite. And yes, he is a companion. We have a status card for Arya. Let's see what it looks like on this side. Arya's list, of course. When Arya knocks this character out, she may do a basic action. Discard this card when this character is knocked out. So I'm guessing she puts other characters on her list. That looks really thematic. I like it. Oh, and I forgot the Sworn Brother, but it's the same, just more basic action, same back, all of that. Really cool. All right, now for our characters. Here is the Mother of Dragons, who is a Liberator, a Dragon Rider, and Dracarys. Okay. And she is wearing some kind of, that's not Needle. That looks like, okay, I'm not going to say anything else because shows spoilers. All right, there's Jon Snow, Wild at Heart, Longclaw, Chosen Leader, and Blood of Wolf and Dragon. And he also likes red and yellow mana. The other Stark in the game, although, well, you know, Jon is not a Stark, but Arya Stark, she's got Water Dancing, Valar Morghulis, Faceless Assassin, and Arya's List. And I'm sure Arya's List has something to do with the list that we saw earlier. When a rival character challenges Arya or one of her allies, you may give that rival the Arya's List status card or move the Arya's List status card to that rival. That's how you get that little card. And there's Needle, she's holding it. Very cool. And finally we have the Night King with his Ice Spear, Raise the Dead, Dreadful Command, and for his special ability, Winter is Here. Alright, and last but not least, we are going to take a look at Godswood and Winterfell, which are here. Let's see, let's give it a little bit of help. So it looks like, let's see. First, this is the big one, Godswood. Alright, you see some swords. Really not there's some lands and some trees. This aerial view, the big tree up here. But let's flip it and look at Winterfell. Okay, and we've got more trackers here, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen trackers there. Oh, I think over here usually we get like a play area, so that's a little different. We've got, this one is really busy. I think I'm going to show you a little closer so you can take a look. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of show you around a bit so you can see the detail, because there's a lot going on right now at Winterfell. And that's it, guys. That's everything that comes in the box. We have seen Funkoverse, the Game of Thrones expansion set. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Also watch our other videos so you can see all of the Funko collection. And if you'd like us to play with a specific team, like a really weird team, and you watch all of our other videos, maybe you can give us some ideas on what 3 characters you would like to see against what 3 characters, and we'll do a playthrough like that. It'll be really confusing, what, those guys are on that team kind of a deal. Leave us a comment and we'll get right to that. In the meantime, if you're not following us already, you can join us on Twitter and on Instagram to see some really cool pictures of your favorite board games. And just also remember, subscribe to the channel so if you want to see this playthrough and others that are coming, then you will be notified. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video. But until then, you know it, may you play more games.